Sebastian Wanker, dude. From Montreal.
From Montreal. What are you doing in Toronto, Sebastian?
I'm being a chaos drunk punk that's trying to get a job.
Like, how's the life on the street?
Actually, I chose it.
My name is Samantha O'Connor, and I'm originally from Kemptville, Ontario, which is a small little hick town outside of Ottawa.
Punk is not only a way to dress, it is not a way to dress, it's a fucking mentality.
I'm a third-year student at the University of Guelph-Humber, and I'm taking journalism.
She told me that some people were making a documentary about her, and I said, "Oh, what have you done?" And she said, "I've been through quite a lot."
I became homeless because I was born into a really bad situation. My parents, both of them, they met in AA. They're both recovered alcoholics, but they both found a new addiction, which is religion. And my mom basically thinks that everything she does is justified by God. She would throw the line at me from the Bible, "Spare the rod, spoil the child," which basically means like discipline your children and teach them what's right from wrong.
I've been drinking on this corner since September. No, well, actually, no. I've been drinking on this corner since last year.
My mom used to beat the crap out of me. She used to beat me with a 2x4. She called it the Board of Education.
Her home life at home hasn't been the greatest life to live.
Where do you stay?
Under the gardener for now, because nobody wants to rent me.
I live at the YWCA shelter downtown Toronto. So I was in bed one night because I had class at 6 in the morning, and my roommate Stacy comes in, wasted off her ass, looking for a place to get high. She didn't have any weed or anything, so she pulls out this glue and pours it in a bag and starts huffing it. Like, she brings it to her mouth and starts huffing it. And after a couple of minutes, she passes out, and she falls and hits her head off the floor. And I jump up and I start shaking her. I'm like, "Stacy, like, are you alive?" Her eyes were open, but she definitely wasn't conscious at all. That's some of the stuff that happens every day at the shelter. This poem I wrote whenever I was 10 years old. Right after a fight with my mom, I remember she slapped me across the face, and my face was burning, and she threw me in my room. I had a lock on the outside of my room, so every time I was bad, my mom would just lock me in there. And I remember sitting in front of the mirror, and I drew myself, and then I wrote this poem. My face is red from sorrow. My eyes are filled with tears. I sit here holding my face as it burns. I hear the voices in my head screaming at me aloud. Oh, I wish today had never come. The stinging is going away. As I draw, I feel better. I'm letting my feelings flow through the pencil. My tears dry all up and I feel safer. For now, the screaming has gone softer. My face is still red and my feelings are still down.
And I know that people from every background and every aspiration are among the people represented as the people who do not have a place they call home.
I don't see myself as homeless. I see myself as the ultimate bohemian. Most bohemians, they give up a life of wealth to live in a life of poverty so that they could focus more on their art and their music and inspiration because it keeps them more focused. So that's basically what I'm doing. I was 4 years old. I used to go to church, and I hated it because my mom's like crazy evangelical.
Her situation right now, from being at home and living at the shelter, she's probably the happiest she's ever been because there she has friends. She even feels like she has family there, and she has a nice warm bed to go to every night, and she's able to make it to school. Without going to school, she wouldn't be able to be doing things that she is, and she wouldn't be here today.
Everything that I see, all the drama and the things that scar me, I just use that as my inspiration. There's no negative, it's only lessons. There was a girl who was supposed to perform tonight, and her name was Melissa, and she passed away on Thursday, and so she never made it tonight to be able to perform. And that really hit me, and I was like, you know, she missed her moment.
Being homeless doesn't really have anything to do with it. As long as you make like your friends your home, then I guess you have a family.
Keep your spirits up and realize that everything that you're going through is for a reason. You're getting all these trials and tribulations thrown at you so you can learn to become the person that you're destined to be. You're destined to do great things, and just while you're in all the negative, just realize that and use that as inspiration and be like, I'm learning stuff from this and this is making me a better person, and just run with it.